Business owners of indoor sports activities such as gym and pilot centers have been banned from holding gatherings due to COVID-19, filed a lawsuit against the government to claim compensation. When a government causes damage to an individual, the person can get compensation under the system of national compensation. We will find out how and when people can claim national compensation. What is national compensation? In early modern times, people believed the fact that the government never does wrong. During that time, ruling classes and monarchs were not held legally accountable for their wrongdoings to the ordinary people. As people gained rights, however, many countries started to distribute national compensation. The national compensation law was made as our Constitution stipulates that all citizens have the right to claim for national compensation. According to the law, an individual can claim compensation from the government when his rights are violated by the government. Then, what does claiming against the state mean? The state is an abstract being that cannot directly harm the people. Therefore, when a government employee commits a crime, the executive branch, the supervising body, is held accountable on behalf of the government employees. Conditions for claiming national compensation: government employees, the activity of duty, and damages. In three conditions the government can be liable to allow the victims to claim the compensation. First, it must be committed by a government employee. Even if the person is not officially appointed, people performing national duties are all considered government employees. For example, a man supervising traffic control is also a government employee commissioned by a local government. If that man gives a wrong signal that causes a car accident, the car accident victim could claim national compensation from the local government. Second, the government employee must have committed the mistake on duty. It includes duties written in the law plus what appears to be a government employee's job. For example, investigator tortures suspect B, even though suspect B is not the culprit because investigator has personal animosity on B. In this case, investigator A is considered as on duty because he was working on the investigation regardless of what his intention was. Lastly, it must cause harm to people. Of course, the damage must be the result of a mistake committed by a government employee. In technical terms, there must be a cause and effect relationship between the government employee's mistake and the damage suffered by the people. When B gets hospitalized in the case above, the hospital bill, unpaid salary due to hospitalization, and the salation caused by the psychological damage are all considered the damage suffered by B. Questions. What is not one of the conditions for claiming national compensation? 1. Committed by a government employee. 2. Committed while on duty. 3. Damage resulted without cause and effect relationship. 4. Unlawful act. Answers. Answer. 3. A cause and effect relationship must exist between an unlawful act of duty by the government employee and the damage.